Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am working on my September 2024 Monday series. This being the third Monday of the month, that means it equals a shaker card. So this is part 2. And for the month of September, I am concentrating on the Keeping Tabs bundle, which is right here, and we're going to need that. And then the Labeled with Love bundle, and we're going to need the punch as well. I think these pair really nicely together. I think you can intermix them, which I've shown you can. And also we are going to be bringing in the iconic imagery stamp set for the leaves, because this is going to be the fall one. And in part 1, I showed you what we were using. We used the same things. Now it will be a bit of a different lineup, I think. But we made this adorable little birthday shaker card, which is so cute and I need it. And I showed you how I cut up a 6x6 piece of DSP. And we have that's scrap piece. So we have a 3 3/4. Let me make sure. Oh, is that my 3 3/4 and not my scrap piece? That's 3 3/4. This is the one I want. 3 3/4 by 5 for the inside. My card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I showed you why I chose cinnamon cider to pair with peach pie, one of the new in colors, and our large window envelope, which we need to cut off 3.5 inches. So we're just going to jump into this. Oops, the guillotine is already out. So 3.5 inches. Cut that off. I'm not throwing those away. I've used them for scrap papers, notes. They can make great little pocket holders. So what we are going to do on this one is we are going to stamp around the border. I had mentioned that and I don't want to forget. Now you're going to have to pardon. That's from video number 1 and I'm not changing it out. So all I have for cinnamon cider is the little cube, the little 1-inch spots. And so that's what we're going to be using. And some peach pie. So we're going to start. I've got one stamp here and one stamp. This is from the iconic imagery. And we're going to need peach pie, like I said, and cinnamon cider. So the outline one, I just want to check the ink in this. Oh, that's great. Okay. So we are going to start by stamping some leaves around the border of the card. And I'm just turning it. I want a little sticky note. Did I throw my little... Nope, here it is. This is from the last one. I used this as well. Just going to stick this here so that I can go like that. And then bring it down here. Turn it this way. And then I don't think I'm going to stamp into that one. I'm just going to stamp. I keep inking it into the peach pie there. Let's try to move that a little ways. We'll do a little bit on the inside of this one. Now, there are 2 leaf bits. We're going to bring in the other one, this one, just to give it a little variety. So let's see, what do I want? I definitely ink my thumb right up into that. I want to move the peach pie because I keep getting the stamp block on it. And thank you, whoever told me that these ones from the dollar store things, that it was a film that was on there that made it cloudy. Thank you. I wanted to show you. I did listen, so I thought I would use it. Now I'm wondering if I do want this at all. You know what? Maybe we'll do that on here. So I just think that's kind of where it needs to be. So we are going to stamp. Now remember, you have a border. So we can skip going. Oh, that is really pretty on the peach pie. We can skip going closest to the edge. And I don't know why I started in the middle, but I guess I'm going to go in a diagonal on this. And then, so I'll need to do one this way. Flip it this way. And then we'll stamp this one down there. Now do a row of these. There. And this way, no. That way. Don't need to go any farther up there because you won't see it. Okay, ink this one up. And we're going to go here. Turn it there. Now, I want to take and do peach pie on the inside. That's why I opened it up to begin with. So we're going to work with this one now. And I'm wondering, do I want full strength? No, we want it. We don't want it full strength. We just don't. So there's a little tip of it right there that we don't want getting on our plastic. Sometimes stamping takes time. Not sorry, not all cards are quick and easy. All of a sudden, the cough decides it wants to rear its head. It wants to say, I am here, embrace me, and I am. I'm just... And then I'm still trying to figure out how I can bring in... Oh, we might have to do some die cutting. I apologize, because I think this one we're going to die cut. Does it have it? I wasn't going... It does. We're going to die cut it. I just think we're going to need it on the front, this little one there. All right, we'll just have to bring in the wee mini. So that is the front of our card. This is the inside piece of our card. And I already know that this is too big, so I cut it down to 1/2 inch. And we did a strip at the top and a strip at the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and keep that. Oh, why don't we try stamping on this before we cut it? What a thought, right? So let's do it. So we need cinnamon cider again. We're going to do this one in the middle. That one. And that one. And I should have, we're just going to fill it in this way. I don't really care about this, but as far as I don't like the look, those should have been closer in, but we're going to split it in half. No peach pie on that, just the cinnamon cider. And the guillotine needs to come back. we are going to stamp "You Are Loved" on the inside. So part for the top, part for the bottom. Oh, scoot that down because I don't think any glue came out there. Yeah, no glue is on there. I tried to scoot it down as much as I could, but we just need to add a little more scribble. And then a nice little line. You saw I just dragged my hand down that's why it actually is straight. I just dragged it. All the way up to the edge. A little snip here and a little snip there. And we need to stamp "You Are Loved." Maybe I'll fussy cut the leaves out because I didn't want to drag anything else out. Okay, "You Are Loved." And we want that in cinnamon cider, same color as the card base. Oh, I'm thinking we do need, I think we just need the mini. Okay, I'm really, really happy with that. Envelope time. Okay, do we take this and stamp on it as well in cinnamon cider, just to make it all, you know, work out? So this time we're just going to stamp there. Stamp. Stamp. Swap. Stamp. Stamp, and a little bit of this one, even though part of these will be, a little bit will be cut off. All right, glue this to the bottom of our envelope. Smoosh it around a little. That's what's good about the wet glue. Snip that off. We have a nice little bit going on here. And then we are going to stamp. What are we going to stamp? I think we're going to do the leaves. And cinnamon cider is going to need to come in again. So we're going to ink up the tabletop first. Let's just do this one. Then I'm going to need... Oh, we don't want that full strength at all. So, stamp off. I think we're going to leave that really simple. So, I need a little squirting of hand sanitizer. Clean off this. All right. Envelope, check, done. That's situated. This, I think we're just going to flag that. Look at how that would even make a nice card. Let's put this on the inside of our card. X dot 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 dot. I'll never forget. Every time I make an X on it, it makes me think of Hank and Little Pika. Let's mark the spot for the angels to come take her. So this piece now, not doing a whole much more. We just did something on it. And this is going to get glued inside this envelope. You see, that's why, oh, this is going to be so good. It's just going to be good. And we might have to do more stamping on this. What if we take it and did almost like a belly band around it this time? And maybe a strip of cinnamon cider in the center. I think so. All right, but let's get this piece done, right? So we're going to glue this in. Oh, you can score it. I was going to show you this. So the last time I showed you how to just fold it over. This time, stick it in at, what is it, 5.5, or the 16th mark, right past 5.5, and score. I'm going to lightly score it because I think it's going to need to be more. Oh yeah, so we got to, that's why I did it that way. So we're going to need to put this in here. Oh, because it's at 5.25. I don't know why I thought 5.5. So here's 5.25. But remember, that is going to take us to the line. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this piece is 4 by 5.25, right? So here's 5.25. To give it enough room to fold over, you need to go to the 16th mark, which is right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 3/16. That's where we're going to score it. So here's 5. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to score right there. So 1, 2, and 3. And I'm barely pushing on that because this is the envelope. Now you can fold that. Oh, did I really make that too far? Maybe it's best that we just put it in. And no, that's perfect. That is perfect. So that's right. It just, I forgot the leaves made me second guess it. So we are going to stick it in there now. Just keep it, let's glue it in. Let's just glue this puppy in there. And we're not using the same shaker bits. I have some bits from the dollar store, and we're going to make our own. So just make sure that you get it all the way down in that corner, right? That's why I would use liquid glue and not a tape runner. So it's all the way in there, right? And I like to just close. Oh, I forgot to cut. So we're going to show you. We're going to fold it this way. I mean, there's really no wrong way. So next, I'm going to take these and take a piece of pie out or miter the edges. I'm going to fold this flap down, and I like to cut this off, okay? It's just me. I'm not careful about it. You can clean it up if that little bit bothers you. These were not the best scissors to do this with. So there. So we don't want to close it up yet because we got to put our shaker bits in there. So last time I used these. This time I wanted to show you. So I got this great fall colors from the dollar store, and they had these pieces. Now I'm going to tell you, this confetti will cling to the envelope, but that's okay for me because I kind of like just a little bit of that in there. So I have this little container from the dollar store, magnetic container. We are going to put all of these sequins in this little jar, this little container. So there's one, just rip them off. 2, 3, 4, there's 5, maybe. Ugh. All right, scissors. Dump the sequins in there. I want you in there too. Come on. I don't know why you don't want to join the party there. Let's try not to have the plastic in it. Great fall shaker bits, guys. Great fall. That one's sealed in there. Golds. Little bit of not shiny silver. All right, so let's give this a nice little shake up. Look at those. But we do need a little color distinction. So I am going to add these brown bits to it. Oh yeah, these are going to go everywhere. It's kind of like the embossed, not embossed, gold flakes. So let's add those in there. Look at, now you can, hopefully you can see it. And those are going to stick to everything. So I'm wiping them off that are on the tape end. I need to find a container just for these. I should get a mason jar. I have plenty of those. So let's shake that up and take a look at it. I really like that. Do I want to add, I don't want to add any more gold to it, but I'm wondering, do I add some of this to it to just give it a little depth? So instead of shaking it like we did, let's add a little spoonful. Oh, most definitely. All right. Oh, and we missed one. We missed a packet. Oh, looky, looky, that is so pretty. Oh, okay. Except now all the staticky bits are going to cling to everything. Do I add them back in there? Okay. So let's add our shaker bits in here. So I know that you just need a spoonful of this. You don't need like tons of it. Now you're going to see how those bits kind of cling, and that's okay. Do I want more than that? The answer is no. It doesn't really need it. Oh, we have this. The beautiful Tammy Shade gave me some of this. Look at those fall colors. Let's add some of those to this card. These I can just pour a smidgen. That's going to add just a little bit more to it. Oh, now we can close it up, guys. Yes, we can close her up now. Oh, yes. So gorgeous. All right. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. And now we are going to make a little like faux belly band here, but trying to think, I wanted to use Grateful. We're going to put that label right here into Grateful. And I wonder, will this get me these two leaves? I wanted these in Cinnamon Cider. So, where's the little spot? That's all the Cinnamon Cider I have, guys, and I can't. Ooh, I have that. We could add that instead of this. I think we'll do this instead of that. Okay. If I can find Cinnamon Cider. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was gonna like not know what to do. So we're gonna do this. Twice. And I am just going to fussy cut it, everybody. Know that there are dies for it, but for me, I'm okay with the fussy cutting. And then this one is now going to get its peach pie together. Oh, yeah. So, fussy cut time. Hopefully I can do this quickly enough. So, I'm not worried about down there because you're not going to see that. But by the time I get my mini die cut, and do all the others, it's just gonna, so here, maybe a little linen thread on this one. So do you notice how as I close the blades of the scissors together, I am turning my paper to turn like that. See that? Okay, so I'm going to open it up wide and I'm going to turn. Now I'm going to cut that off just because it's bugging me. And oops, you can always come back in, turn as you close the blades. And it makes fussy cutting so much easier. I do understand for those people who are left-handed or have arthritis, this might be more difficult. So, you know, feel free to use a die cut. But for me, this is like nothing. This is a walk in the park. All right. So we have those two little leaves. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the other ones yet or not, but we have those ready. And this, let me take a look. What if we could, that's, if I trim this down a little. Okay, I still think I want to use all of this. I just do. And why? Oh, you know why. I know why. Because I can, and that's the best reason ever. So I'm grabbing my cinnamon cider folder, and I'm going to dig way down in here. Because at the bottom is where all those little strips go that I love to keep. I'm really looking for like a 1/2 inch strip, and guess what? There it is. That's what I need. That's what I was thinking of. So this, we are going to trim this down. So this is, we're going to do like 1 1/4. I don't know if we need the ribbon or not, but we'll see. I'm thinking we don't need the ribbon, but we could just keep it like this. Where's my bit? Guys, I'm wondering if that labeled with Love Punch would punch that ribbon. What do we try? I think we're going to try that. Okay. No, that ain't going to matter if we do that, so. We definitely need to stamp around the outside. And this time, we're just going to do the one. Yeah, my thought process, I can't help myself. I know, I'm terrible. I just cannot help myself. I need the little, this one. And we're just going to do it in cinnamon cider. So we're going to start there just because. There. Turn it around and repeat. Okay, I'm not going to color anything else in. Just want to do that. This, then, okay, this is going to go around like this. Just fold the edges of it on that side and on that side, and then go over it with a bone folder. So there's that side and this side. And then I'm going to glue this in place. We're going to stick a little bit of tear tape there and there. And this we're going to glue and try to fold that over as well. I was wondering if I should just cut it off on the sides, but I think it needs to be cohesive. So we're just going to fold that over as well. Glue those in place. Come on, stay down. And take the tear tape off. And put this in place. Oh yes, love it. Glue these down. All right, now this we can put onto our card. And I am going to use a combo of tear tape and wet glue. I'm putting this all the way around the edge just because of the belly band we stuck on the front. So if you were wondering, and a nice strip in the center. And we're going to give it a quick little massage, a little rub down, so we know it's going to be secure. So let's remove. These are such fun cards, these little shaker cards in these envelopes. I know young children will love this if you have grandkids. You know, your kids, your sister's kids, nieces, nephews, all kids would love this. So. Especially for a Christmas card. All right, so this is going onto the front of my card. Oh my gosh, that's so fun to play with. All right, so next we need a scrap piece of cardstock. There's our envelope. We don't want to lose that. You just need it big enough for the punch. That's going to do. And we're going to stamp the punch in cinnamon cider. Now you're wondering where keeping tabs is going to come into play. It is. I used it on the other card, right? So you have seen it. Now this, I'm leaving that because what we're going to stamp is grateful. And peach pie. But I bet I stamped on the inside and cinnamon cider. It's okay. So peach pie for the win. We're going to go like this. And then we're not done. Y'all thought we were done, weren't you? So, this little one, we have Hello Friend. And it needs to be this way, so it'll go at the top. So this will be in... Oh, what do I want to do? Because I wanted... Where's my grateful? My grateful's going to be here. And then I really wanted Hello Friend to be like up there. But I wanted to stick it like that. Let's see. I just want to see something for a minute. If I can... Oh, it will fit like that. That's what I wanted. Okay, so except now I don't want those colors. I want it first. All right. Yes. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So right there. And then Hello Friend, of course, because I had stamped it in cinnamon cider. And it fell off the block. I just have to be able to see that it's going to get stamped in there. Oh, please, please. No! Let's do it again. One more time, right? One more time. All right, guys, you may not be able to see me stamp it because I do need to see it myself. So sorry if I'm not in camera. Bingo. Punch time. Wrong punch. Wrong punch. Up top. A little trimming. Maybe we'll go like this. And I thought, oh, yes, that's what we're going to do. Look at that. A little twine is going to go in there. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so pleased with this one as well. Okay, so did we... I'm thinking I need to close this up. But I'm thinking we need to stamp maybe grateful on this envelope before I I just think it needs it. So let's put all those inky stamp pads, ink pads, inked blocks, all of the above over there. And close this up. We have linen thread, we have snips, we have all of this stuff to get this all put together. And we need the dimensional tray. And I don't know where the scissors are for this. Oh, they're in the stamp block tray. Oh, look at how cute this is going to be so good. Let me find the dimensionals I was using. Oh, they're already out. All right. So it's all going to go up on dimensionals. It's all going to be good. Except that I want to make sure... we'll just go for it and then have to cut things later. Oh, I can't do that because I need to put a little loop-de-loop-de-doo business here. So let's just do this. That should about do it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's really perfect. That's really, really perfect. And we are going to stick that like right there. Let's use a glue dot. Yeah, I had to check to see if I had a glue dot that was already open. So this is here. This here. So maybe like over right there. I didn't think there was a need to knot it. Ooh. So that is going to go like so. We want this centered down a little bit more. Grateful. Now this is going to stick half up there. Oh, I really like that. And these are going to go in here. Do we want to stick them? Okay. Glue dots. Why not? Well, let's try to get the glue dot actually off of there. So I want the loop in front, but I want this. Sometimes let's put it right there. And this one, Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Look at that. Yes. So I just need a dimensional right there. And then glue on the rest. And I have 2 dimensionals, but I don't need 2. I need glue. Was this one worth the wait, guys? Because I think it was. I absolutely... Oh my gosh. Oh my giddy heart. So I'm thinking that might want to come up. Like so. Don't you think? I like that a lot. So we're going to get a couple more glue dots in here. One for this one. Take that backing off. There we go. Look. Yes. Oh gosh almighty. Oh, and it's crooked. We gotta fix that. We can't have that. We could have scooted it over a little bit more. I wonder, can I put it down? That needs a glue dot behind it. I am still pleased as punch with this. Yes, I see that it could have just been over a little bit more, but I'm wondering, what if I added a little leaf to it, another one? I don't think so. Oh, bling. Bling will solve it all, right? Oh, yes. And I'm looking for these that go with the iconic pecan pie in clear ribbon adhesive bag dots. This will solve the problem. Because watch. Look at that. There's one. And then we're going to do 2 little ones. If I can get them off of this thing. One. We're going to do 2 like that. And now I'm wondering if I want a large one. Or the little one. The little one. Look, that fixed the issue. And we are going to put a dimensional. You know what? It wouldn't help if I had the dimensional backing off of it. I love it. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, please, if you have time to leave me a comment, I truly, truly want to know if you love this card, because I absolutely, absolutely am in love with it. I love it so much. I'm going to run into the house when I'm done and show my hubby. Because I think this is just fantastic. Look at all that great shaping business going on in there. And I love that these cling to it. You don't want to put a whole lot of those, but enough to let people know that, hey, there's something in there. Look at that. That is just... If I could make these... I would just make those, but I have other ideas that I just need to play with. So thank you all so much for letting me share my love of paper crafting with you. It means the world to me. It is, I wake up reading your comments. When I charge my back, it is the most beautiful way to start my day. So thank you. And, I hope that if you are not subscribed, that you might consider subscribing, and your thumbs up, your likes, all of that help get my YouTube videos out there in the YouTube queue. So thank you guys so much. So this is this is my favorite. I thought it would be the birthday card, to tell you the truth. But maybe I should have really stamped a little bit on that. So I'll have to keep that in mind for the next shaker card. But guys, this is This is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys. And as always, please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody.